In this chilling story, Emily receives a call from an unknown number claiming to be her deceased sister. What follows is a terrifying sequence of events that lead Emily to a gruesome discovery and a haunting realization about the true nature of her sister's death. Will Emily be able to escape the clutches of evil, or will she become a victim to the horrors that await her? Find out in this spine-tingling tale. As the phone continued to ring, Emily's heart raced with a mixture of fear and curiosity. She finally answered the call from an unknown number. "Hello?" Emily said hesitantly. A man's voice answered, "Hey Emily, it's your sister. How are you doing?" Emily was stunned. Her sister had died in a car accident years ago. "Who is this?" Emily demanded. The voice responded, "I'm sorry, Emily. I just wanted to ask a favor. Can you go to the store and get some eggs for me?" Emily was confused and frightened. She reluctantly agreed to the request and hung up the phone. The next day, she went to the store and purchased the eggs. As she arrived at her sister's old house, she noticed the door was unlocked. As she entered the house, a putrid smell filled her nostrils. She called out for her sister but received no response. Suddenly, a man appeared out of nowhere and startled Emily. "Can I help you?" the man asked with a sinister grin. Emily was terrified and began to back away from the stranger. "Where's my sister?" she demanded. The man's grin turned into a scowl. "Your sister died years ago. This house has been abandoned for a long time," he replied. Emily couldn't believe what she was hearing. She turned to run out of the house, but the man grabbed her by the arm. "Don't go yet. There's something I want to show you," he said with a twisted smile. Emily tried to break free, but the man was too strong. He led her to the basement and revealed a horrifying sight. There, lying on a table, was her sister's corpse. Emily screamed and tried to run, but the man grabbed her again. "Don't worry, Emily. You'll be joining your sister soon enough," he said as he brandished a knife. Emily fought with all her might, but the man was too powerful. As he raised the knife to strike, Emily closed her eyes and waited for the inevitable. When she opened her eyes again, she found herself lying in a graveyard. She stood up and realized she was surrounded by tombstones, each one bearing her name. Suddenly, a hand reached out from one of the graves and grabbed her ankle. Emily screamed and tried to pull away, but the hand held tight. She looked down and saw the decaying corpse of her sister. Her sister's lifeless eyes stared back at her, and a voice whispered, "All I wanted was to eat. I didn't mean to take her life away."